Now let's do question number 1. Here the question is, a square and a rectangular field with measurements as given in the figure have the same perimeter. Which field has a larger area? Students, here we have two fields. One is in square shape and the other is in rectangular shape, right? And the side of this square field is 60 meter. And one side of rectangular field is given, which is 80 meter. We can say that length of this rectangular figure is given, which is 80 meter, but its breadth is not given. We have to find that which of these two fields has larger area. Yeah, right. We can find the area of this figure square field very easily, as we know that the side of this square field is 60 meter, and we know that all the sides of square are equal, so we can find its area and perimeter very easily. And for finding the area of this field, we need to find out the breadth first of all, right? So how we will be able to find? First of all, we know that what is given here. It is given that both the fields have same perimeter, right? So we can find the perimeter of this figure, means square field first of all. So let's find out. We know that perimeter of square field, that is figure A, is 4 into side. So the perimeter of this square field will be 4 into 60 meter. 4 into side, so 4 into 60 is equal to 240 meter. 4 6 are 24, then 1 0. So 4 into 60 meter is equal to 240 meter, right? Okay. So we know that the perimeter of rectangular field B is equal to 2L plus B. Here given that perimeter of square field is equal to perimeter of rectangular field, right? So we can write that perimeter of rectangular field or perimeter of this rectangle is equal to perimeter of this square. As these fields are in square and rectangle shape, so we can write like this, right? So 2L plus B is equal to 240 meter. 240 meter. In place of this, I have written 240. Why? Because I have got perimeter of square field is equal to 240 meter. Understood? So we have got here an equation, and by using this equation we can easily find out the breadth. See, here we know that what is length, so in place of length L we have written 80. Rest of the things are same. Understood? Now in next step we will solve this bracket first of all. So we will get 160 plus 2b, 2 into 80 160 plus 2 into b, that is 2b, is equal to 240. Now we will transpose this 160 to RHS. On solving it we have got 80, and then we know that 2b is equal to 80 meter, so b is equal to 80 divided by 2 is equal to 40 meter. Understood? Now we got the breadth, so we can find the area easily. First of all, let's find the area of square field. Area of square field, we know that side square, so area of square will be 60 meter into 60 meter, that is 3600 meter square. Then area of rectangular field is equal to length into breadth, then 80 meter, that is given here, and 40 meter we have got. So 80 meter into 40 meter is equal to 3200 meter square. Now you can easily see that which field has larger area. Yes, 3600 is greater than 3200, so the square field has larger area. Understood? Good. Now let's do question number 2.
Mrs. Kaushik has a square plot with the measurement as shown in the figure. You can see here in this figure measurement of the plot is given. The side of the plot is 25 meter. Here also 25 meter. It means that the plot is in the shape of a square, right? Now she wants to construct a house in the middle of the plot. She wants to construct a house in this middle portion of this plot, right? A garden is developed around the house. Find the cost of developing a garden around the house at the rate of rupees 55 per meter square. See, the length and breadth of this house is, length is 20 meter and its breadth is 15 meter. So this house is in shape of a rectangle and the plot is in the shape of a square, right? And outside this house she has developed a garden, and now we have to find the cost of developing the garden at the rate of rupees 55 per meter square, right? So first of all, what do we need to do? We will find the area of this plot. We know that side of the square plot is 25 meter, so its area will be side square, that is 25 meter into 25 meter is equal to 625 meter square. Understood? Then we will find the area of this house. We know that length of the house is 20 meter and its breadth is 15 meter, right? So area of the house will be length into breadth is equal to 20 into 15 meter is equal to 300 meter square. Now the area of plot is 625 meter square and area of house is 300 meter square. Now we have to find the area of garden, right? So area of garden will be area of plot minus area of house. So on subtracting these, we have got 325 meter square. 625 meter square area of plot. Now area of house getting subtracted from this. So we have got 325 meter square. This 325 meter square is the area of the garden, right? So we have to find the cost of developing garden in 325 meter square. What is the cost of per meter square? Yes, that is rupees 55, right? Then cost of developing the garden is equal to 55 into 325 is equal to rupees 17,875. Understood? So the cost of developing the garden is rupees 17,875. Hope you understood. Good.